Hello world, good evening. And now we're talking about the hilarious responses to how are you that are way better than fine. I hope I make you smile. The question, how are you, can be so pure on its own, but over the time, an extensive usage has become something of a middle's greeting, often met with the equally mindless response, I'm fine, and you. Sometimes that response comes from feeling that the other person isn't looking for a real answer, and sometimes it's because people don't want to go around telling just anyone how they real are. But if you are not interested in telling the truth, then instead of a blaze in direction, you can still subvert people's expectation and give them a response that like this. So, my psychiatrist says that I shouldn't discuss it with strangers. A little eye twitch goes a long way with this bit. It's too early to tell. Squint your eyes and look suspiciously around as if you are just waiting for someone to come and ruin your day. This works best around annoying colleagues or at the family events. Slowly but surely dying. We all are. That's funnier than a little reminder of our imminent mortality, right? This is one of the wonderful at parties. Maybe one day you'll be lucky enough to find out. The small question they thought they were asking is now an enormous secret from privileged ears only. My lawyer has stated that I don't have to answer the question. The formality of this response is so hilariously jarring that you leave them stunned before they erupt in laughter. Good question. It's another response. Think about it for a moment, then even turn and walk away. Leave a man guessing. What is with the third degrees? You a cop? Best asked in the accent of an Italian mobster henchman. Can't complain. I've tried, but no one listening. You can also say it's against company policy if you are talking to a coworker. Oof, the doctor said I would live. When they predictably shoot you look of a concern. Let them know you just had a routine checkup and everything was fine. How do you want to be? How do you want me to be? This one works best in a sexy tone and it's a great way to break the ice with a joke. Great, but I'm totally biased. This one sure to impress the brainer people because we are, of course, all biased when we ourselves assess how we are. How much are you willing to pay me if I tell you? It's a pretty valuable information and you should be paid accordingly. Word on the street is I'm doing amazing. Then if you are about to tell them some juicy gossip and after you tell them you're doing amazing, you can say, but you shouldn't believe everything you hear. I had overdue to murder the next person who asked me that question. This is one. This is the best. I would have voted to murder the next person who asked me that question. But I like you too much, so I'll spare you. Who sent you? Look around suspicious and squint your eyes, and then, for added effect, it's a secret. It's a childish, sure, but it's also unexpected enough that is certain to get along. I will leave that up to your imagination. Give them a wink or some raised eyebrows to relieve them confused. Okay, so far, but there is plenty of time for things to get worse. I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. This is a famous answer for almost any question you don't want to respond to. Even I, sometimes when the people insist to tell me, but who is the name? How are you? You know very well, huh? I said, if I tell you, you remember who said this? Agent 007, sorry. If I tell you, I must kill you. Oh my God, you can see me. You have a number of routes you can go here, but the stranger the explanation, the better is. I died last week and everyone's been looking right through me. Another answer is amazingly and terrifically dead inside. Say this with a big smile on your face. I can really complain, but I will still try. This is honestly around finding enjoyment in the complaining that is definitely going to make the person jiggle. You go first, then we can compare. Making the usual bland interaction into a kind of game with a hint of competition. It's a great way to put a refreshing spin on it. Happy! And I know it. Clap your hand like this. This is a playful answer that is also best for people you are not a fan of, as they will surely have if you are happy and your knowledge stuck in their heads all day. Much better now that you are here. You know very well. Overworked and underpaid. The real humor to this is tinged with the stunning truth, one which most people can relate to. But if we can't collectively laugh about it, that what else do we have? If I were any better, I'd be illegal. Physically, mentally, spirituality, social, economically, financially. Make them real consider that they are so casually asking. There's nothing like talking a simple question way too seriously. Alright, what do you want? This one is the best to use the people you are comfortable with, whom you now are asking you as a way to start a conversation to ask for something. I hope you like it. Enjoy the evening, guys, and you don't forget, smile. Tomorrow will be worse. You remember who said that? The Murphy's Law. Bye bye.